Thank you, Professor Atanu Ghosh. Thank you for this conversation. First of all, thank you for coming and teaching our students here.
My pleasure.
So first, to understand, which classes are you teaching?
I am teaching. This is a course which has been, introduced this year for this batch. This is a combined class for digital media and marketing and also sports management.
Okay.
So there are 48 students in that class.
Okay. Yeah. And this is primarily strategy and management related
the
course?
The title of the course has been given Introduction to Management and Strategy.
Okay.
So I am going to cover first part about 5 sessions on some essential concept one should understand what the management is all about.
Okay.
And I am covering introduction to what is management, what are the levels of management, what is the functions of a manager, that kind of thing. Then what is the decision making process, both qualitative and quantitative decision, some models on quantitative decision making. Then we come to the control. The last part is how organization manager controls the organization.
Okay.
The performance variation. So this brings to the end of the first part.
Okay.
Oh, we have also discussed the HR.
Okay.
How to manage, get right people, and make people really asset for the company. So what do you do? So HR I discussed.
Yeah.
And then we change track to strategy.
Okay.
And then the strategy will cover both, business strategy, corporate strategy, and essentially the way the discussion started, we thought we need to give through the strategy module also a couple of case studies in different contexts.
Okay.
So students should be able to take, decision in an unstructured situation and in different contexts.
Okay.
And strategy gives that opportunity that, something may be related to cost issues, low cost management, something on differentiation, something on growth, something on mergers and acquisition. So they'll get a whole spectrum of decision making in different contexts and very different industries.
Okay. No, very good. So, as you know, I also am a strategy person and I research in strategy. And the interesting thing is that we try to, in most places, it's plain vanilla MBA program. There is no specialization. So at Jio, we are doing very niche and specialist areas. And that's where the industry is also moving because they want specialists in, say, sports management and so on. So when it comes to a subject like strategy, first of all, why is it important for people in sports management or digital media and marketing people? And second, how do you customize it to these special areas?
Yeah, so this thought also came to our mind, when you're thinking about, what kind of pieces to be used and how do I link with, where they're specializing. The thought is very clear, we said strategy is for anybody.
Absolutely.
Whether in an academic institute, whether you are a retailer, whether you are a corporate with multi-billion-dollar turnover, everywhere you need actually the strategy.
Correct.
Because that's a starting point to decide your direction, making choices of what you want to do or what you don't want to do. So whichever niche you finally go to, but I think this broad-based understanding.
Correct.
That even you have sports management, if you want to create a company which is specialized in sports management, you must know what are the choices to be made, how to make choices, and then align the functional areas with the broad strategy that you want to, direction you want to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you try to look at case studies which are in sports or in probably marketing kind of relations.
I also finally believe that, any case study that you do, and if you do multiple case studies throughout the program, each one will have a different context, maybe different industries, different problems, different challenges. So if you do this kind of decision making, you are equipping yourself that tomorrow in any situation you should be able to, because many of the things finally boils down to generalizing and specializing.
Correct.
So if your base is strong, that I can really put my hands into any situation, solve a problem in a given situation. I should be able to do in media management, I should be able to do digital marketing, I should be able to do
sports as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And the other
And
point,
I'm using also some cases in sports.
sports, very good, very good. So in fact, the first point that you made is very important, which is that strategy is not only for the top people. It boils down to from top to bottom, and strategies can come from bottom up, or it can
Top down.
be top down. And more importantly, everyone should first of all understand the strategy of the company.
Appreciation.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what is your thoughts on that? So for example, is it enough for just the company to have a strategy and the people at the bottom not understanding the company's strategy simply because they are confined to a particular functional area or a discipline?
In fact, in today's class only, I was talking about this balance scorecard.
Okay.
I said, look, it starts with strategy, but taking to different functions and then see how it is to be aligned.
Exactly.
That if I want to achieve at the corporate level this or organization level, what is that I am going to contribute?
Exactly.
And balance scorecard even gives an opportunity to go to individual level.
That's right.
So this is what that something which is decided at the top level should go down and should be aligned. I should not go in tangent.
Exactly. So in balance scorecard, for example, the people should be aligned, the processes should be aligned, and of course,
and the perspective. Like finance has to see, how what I should do in marketing so that the finance gets impacted. How the costing plays a role in the marketing.
Correct.
Yeah. How this HRM supports the whole organization, because people are required, whether it's a finance, whether it's operation, or whether it's marketing. Everywhere finally people have to give the support. So alignment across the functions and from top to bottom.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Yes. So in fact, this kind of discussion, I'm trying to encourage students to be very, very participant.
Absolutely.
Debate, discuss, communicate. So one of the skills tomorrow is going to be, content is one part. It's the communication which is going to make the difference.
Correct. So skills and values that they bring to the discussion. Yeah. Thank you for doing all this. Thank you.
Thank you.